Hello everybody, welcome. We're just waiting for Rye to show up. She's kind of on her way. Tonight is probably going to be more moon stuff. Though at some point we do need to get back to the other thing. Societies, yeah. That's what it's called, societies. One of these days I'll remember that. Hello Orca, hello FK. And other things, I spent today getting to floor 70 in Heaven on High. 71 is where the real run starts, but I'm not quite awake enough for it, so I'm not going to push it. And there we have a Rye. Hello, Rye. He shall invite you to party. Yeah, Carolyn's been streaming the past couple of nights. I hope he's been having fun.
If he's not having fun, then he really shouldn't be doing it.
Well, sometimes you just need to blow steam.
That too, which is its own kind of fun. Hi FK, hi Orca, hi Doodles.
So, are we going to the moon tonight? Or are we doing something else? I mean, we do still have societies to do.
Yeah, I'm back on that. Probably the moon, though I have to say, as part of laziness, there is something I'd kind of like to do, which we normally avoid on air. Ice cream.
You want to make ice cream?
Well, I want to have ice cream.
Why don't you have ice cream? Make me some too, but I'm going to be mean and run to the bathroom while you do it. Yeah, winning!
Can you do this?
What? Go to the bathroom? Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I can't!
See?
Eventually, yes! Okay! 3 adults,
yeah, I know how
1
this
bathroom. Yeah, well. I did at least make tea for myself.
Yes. I noticed. You had snobby tea.
Yes, I made snobby tea. I need to get more snobby tea.
All yours.
I will be right back. You can listen to Rye because Rye still has their mic. Maybe you can get echo from them too.
Very possible.
Echo.
Because, yeah, I am technically in range of Faye's mic, and I'm wearing mine. Not a whole lot of news as far as I'm concerned. Stellaris actually had a game that finished last week, so we actually started a new one. Oh, hush. And Baron has to be a smartass. That's all he knows. Of course, this is a household of smart people of one type or another. But yeah, I was saying Stellaris actually finished off last week. Early enough that we started a new game then, and we're still in the initial exploration phase. Today was Pokemon Day because it is the 30th anniversary of Pokemon. Of course, they announced the latest generation game. I have to say that new designs don't do a whole lot for me, starter designs. Though the illustrations for them are much better than the initial image I saw, which was kind of like the in-game model image, and they did a horrible job on that. The illustrations have far more life to them, and that initial image was just showing the model from, very much the direct front, so you couldn't get a very good sense of what the overall design was. The face, and that was about it. And I've already seen somebody do a anthropomorphic version of all three. Because Pokemon fandom is just overrun with furries along with the rest of the world. Isn't that right?
Yes. Oh. Where's my bowl?
You'll see it. Or at least you should.
Oh, there it is.
Yes.
I was like, wait, why do I not get ice cream? Tea and ice cream. I can have tea and ice cream.
Ice cream. Gonna have ice cream.
Yeah, I joked with Action earlier today that he was like, I guess I need to head to the moon. I'm like, oh, your base art belonged to us. And he's like, that's 20 years old now. And I'm like, yeah, I'm wondering why I haven't turned completely white in the head by this point.
Poof, another 100 gray furs.
So, we heading to the moon, or are we doing something else?
I assume the moon.
Do I have enough gil for this?
Do I need to do this?
Nope, because I still haven't favored it.
Right. Meant best ways borrowed, no fate.
Well, say happy birthday to your niece for us, Orca.
Yes.
Travel to Oasis.
Yes. Oi, this. Oi, what is this? Okay, yeah, log 14, that is new. And we're already most of the way through the next one. They've been busy over the last week.
Yeah?
Of course, I'm busy with ice. Give me a moment here.
This is mint chocolate chip cookie crumble. And it's really, really good.
Yeah, think of a combination of cookies and cream and mint chocolate chip. And I can understand Flinthoof when he said, I didn't want to take 12 steps away from mint. I wanted to take 12 steps towards mint.
When you're ready to read.
Log 14 on Emerald Tracks. The Cosmoliner now extends into the deepest reaches of Desert Burrow. The Guidestone and Metrahedron will require a consistent supply of Aether-rich Oasis Jasper to remain operational. As such, the Cosmoliner was deemed the most efficient method of transporting these materials. While investigations are still ongoing, initial findings also suggest an added benefit of construction. The artificial ether currents between each station may prove instrumental in strengthening the connection between the Euhedron and the Metrahedron. This final expansion completes all planned Cosmoliner construction within the exploration zone. The next phase of the project will fall predominantly upon the shoulders of our research teams as they bring the secrets of the Metrahedron to light. Video log.
And we have a new touchy point down there.
Okay.
Yeah, that's all the sparklies. Wanna go check it out?
Mm-hmm.
Follow me.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and put your iron shoes on.
Oh, right. There it is.
We'll take this one over one and then go north.
Right. Of course, other news is that they have confirmed that patch 7.45 will come out on March 3rd.
Yes. And
Which
we will
means
be...
Monday will probably be maintenance.
Yep. Probably maintenance. Also, when does the Little Lady Stay expire? Because that started recently.
It did?
Yes.
I have no idea. I wasn't even aware of it.
It's being idle-rific this year. Here's our new touchy point. Did I lose you? There you are. I find it interesting they're having us terminate at these little locations. Oh, I am glad you enjoyed Stunlockalos. He is annoying in EX.
He's pretty annoying in regular too, but yeah, it gets worse in EX. These routes seem kind of LA story-ish.
Yes! Yes, they do! Interesting. It terminates here.
Yeah. Kind of interesting that it comes down this route at all.
Yeah, that means they're planning something down here.
The main thing would be to get it basically to here so that it helps establish that connection with this crystal. Such pristine ruins can slumber underground for so long. Understood. Many thanks for the report. Anything out of the other two?
Really, you two? They're taking selfies with the metahedron in the background.
We have a mammoth working on that one.
Yeah, we're wondering that too. I don't know, but it's pretty.
I don't know, but it's pretty. Yeah.
Coffee break. Yeah, if you're willing to brave the EX several times or just get lucky with a box drop. Do, 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 do. Where is he? He's hiding. There he is.
Actually, oh, okay. Because I think I have him on my favorites.
Yeah, Stun Lockalos himself. At some point, I would like to try for the current one, which we don't have.
Yes.
I have seen it drop in a box in regular mode, but it is so freaking rare.
I certainly would not mind doing the regular more than we have, and yeah, sure, get action. We can go in for EX.
Because the secondary mount you get from the current one is the bunch of the little felinoids, cat people, dragging you around on an injury cart.
Okay then.
Oh god, it is so hilarious.
Let's see here.
I think we're good on missions. Oh, I'm at 11 of 20.
Yeah, and I should be at something good too.
So, do we want to just go straight to missions?
Yeah, pretty much. Yes, I don't have him on. Oh, no, I do not have him on favorites. Silly me. Even though I have this on favorites.
That one is actually really rad.
Yeah. Okay, mostly needing 4s and 5s. And a handful of 2s.
Yep, 4s and 5s. 4s and 5s.
Something. And I have like 8 bonuses left. Yeah, that looks about.
Though I must admit, as a mount, he doesn't do well with foot traffic.
Yeah.
He wants to fly, and he's not allowed to fly here.
And the fact that Monster Hunter's got Omega.
Yes, as a boss fight. Omega as a
Yes.
boss fight, and effectively the Dark Knight weapon, so you can, with an actual Dark Knight skill attached to it.
Yeah.
Oh, and I believe they got a chocobo as a mount.
Sure. Yeah, I seem to remember. Thanks to the mount, I'm getting very dramatic music for this place.
Yeah, well.
Compared to the music I normally get, yeah.
So apparently the game Monster Hunter Wilds has been mixed. Well, it suffered from a really bad problem. If you got it on PS5, it played beautifully.
Oh, right.
If you got it on PC, it was abysmal, and there were more PC players than PS5 players.
Yeah. Someone did not think that through.
So it got tanked in the reviews,
Traditionally, I'm
especially
pretty
in the
sure
Western market.
Yeah, of course, traditionally, I believe it is indeed a PS title.
Yeah, it's traditionally a PS
That
title.
makes sense, but yeah, the console's time is kind of waning.
Really? All that for copper?
Oh no.
I mean, it was still 27 points, but damn it, I had that.
Ooh. So what does the animator and character designer and such think of the new Pokemon designs?
Good, but I feel like they're repeating themselves.
Okay.
Have
you seen...
The answer is... Orca, it wasn't optimized at all.
Yeah.
It was a bare bones port, and people noticed big time.
Did you see the initial, basically in-game promo image I was talking about?
No, I did not. I've seen everything but.
Okay. Temple of Ronka actually had it. You just have to dig through it a little bit at this point.
I just lost gold because I wasn't keeping track.
Sorry.
Well, I made
Yeah,
silver.
Okay. But yeah, personally, I saw that image, that promo image first, and was deeply unimpressed. And then I saw the illos for them and said, "Okay."
But I do feel like they're kind of starting to repeat themselves on starters.
Yeah.
Because that water starter reminds me too much of Saw Blue.
Sobble. And I know what you meant because, it does have that problem. Okay, I am now maxed on 1 points.
Also, I don't know if you heard, but it sounds like after 6 years, Lost Flag is going to shut down in Japan.
I had not heard other than you actually saying that the other day.
Yeah, one of the people I was following was, I guess this will help me save some money.
Yeah.
And it's like,
And of course, Lost Flag is the Udawari Ramono.
gotcha. Yeah.
And how long had it been going?
6 years.
You know how much of a storyline, if any, it had?
Oh shit.
Uh-oh.
I'm gonna have to cancel this one. Oh. It changed the mission on me,
Oh.
and the mission was on the other side of the map.
Oh.
And now I'm locked out of it because it was a really high-end specialty mode provisionals.
Oh. And unfortunately, the provisional it wants to give me is not very useful. It gives 4 points and 2 points. Decent number of 4s, but I can kind of get those elsewhere. It's not giving any 5s. It's not giving any of the tokens.
Well, I need 4, so...
Yeah, I need 4s as well, but like I said, I kind of get them elsewhere. 5 is, of course, what I'm just choking on because nothing will grant me very many.
Yeah, you're not the
And not
only one
many
choking.
things will grant them.
You're not the only one choking on 5, so...
Yep, exactly.
Yeah, I've been meaning to get
The
back
moment-
to the Otowai Ramono games here, but I've been
Yes.
so busy trying to get Kitten up so that we can get through some of the secondary parts of the game instead of me going and completing them offline and then Kitten whines that... Yeah, welcome to my hell.
Well, like I said, part of it is the fact that, you know, the time we would do the things that we could do easily off air have kind of been sacrificed to 3 silly tanks.
We used to do that type of thing, weekdays.
Some then too.
But
there's a
Action
certain number
hasn't
of
had...
weeks.
We haven't been able to connect
Oh.
everybody together at the same time during the weekday to do them.
But at least we are much further through Washu Meki Meki than we were through the Studium when Dawn Trail landed, so...
Yeah.
If we can get some time to go through the last chain there...
I will probably
kind of down
have...
to things we can do off air.
Yeah, I will probably have to do the next, Fate.
Fate.
Red alert thingies. It's not a real red alert. but-
Oh. Yeah, sure. Okay.
I'd like to think we're helping on, moving this bar.
We are. I believe just doing the missions does it too. It's just compared to, the mech ops and everything, the contribution is so small you hardly ever see it.
Well, I thought the missions, helped spawn the mech ops.
Also possible.
I could be wrong. I'm just sitting here minding my brains out. There's the goal. Eat. Yeah, I'm kind of surprised I have not seen an anime on the schedule to help promote Uto Aramono, considering that the next major game for it comes out next month.
Yeah, well, they seem to be a little kind of behindhand on those.
But then again, considering how well done False Faces was, it was just like, this could have been done a lot better.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not surprised, Doodles. Yeah, I ran across one last night that I kind of spammed my way through. I'm not sure what season it was in. I enjoyed the watch, but I will also freely admit the show itself, it was one of those, this is so bad, it's actually kind of good shows.
Oh no.
Well, I talked about it the other night. Full Dive, this full-on RPG is shittier than real life.
Yeah, I am curious about it.
I think it
Of course,
could have done better,
what led
but
me to ask about Shangri-La Frontier the other night.
yeah, which is a much better series.
That too, and just the fact that this one and SAO, basically both use the trope of you have to more or less look like yourself in VR.
Because of the
I'm very happy
realism!
with- Yeah.
Well, it makes
and I'm
sense.
very happy with with Shangri-La Frontiers thing of you get to be who you want to be.
Yeah. Well, the funny thing with this one is the fact that it was trying so hard for realism. The fact that you kind of had to play yourself was part of how shitty it was.
Oh, yes.
Ooh, that's a nice hit.
Oh, good.
It was put up by Kondancha.
Right.
The other nice example is that, one, the game doesn't hold your hand. There are multiple pathways to do things. And they do this entire thing of, oh no, if you die in game, the worst possible outcome. And the character's like, what, I die in real life? No, it fries your console! Which is worse.
The entire console. Oh, good.
Yeah, it fries the whole console. But at first, it was dragged on by one of the characters. This you're going to die. It's unimaginable. And it's like, no, it fries the console. And you can't afford to buy a new one.
Yes. Yeah, that was inevitable. Ouch. Yeah, that's a little extra mean.
Yeah, it fries the cartridge.
Of ribbing SAO there. Good for them.
Yeah, it fries the cartridge and it fries the console. And this guy, he finally goes out to find this tutorial on how to play this game by the one person who's ever actually beat it. And the guy is like the worst gamer. Ooh, we're gonna have a red alert soon.
Okay.
The worst gamer edgelord you can think of.
Oh god.
So he's constantly screaming at people of how idiotic they are. And just totally ripping everyone verbally a new one while he's giving this guide on how to play this game. It's like...
Not gonna say you're wrong, but...
And this is why I don't raid.
So, you can tell there's about to be a alert, Microsoft?
Someone just shouted that there was going to be a red alert soon. And the person who shouted it is one of the major people behind the local hunt trains.
Okay then. Now let's see if I can sneak this in real fast, because I am down to 2 bonuses.
You and me both.
So
Yeah.
I could use a mech op.
Now,
Of course, we will want to do the support version, because that's what gives us the bonus points.
actually no, this is a red alert.
Oh! Well, so much for getting the bonus.
Red alerts are different from the fates here.
Yes, they are.
Now,
I just see them so rarely, I forget about them.
Now, edgelord gamers, there are a lot of them that tend to congregate around the savage raids and the ultimate raids, but that isn't the only type you'll get there. I understand a lot of the situation where that entire content is so stressful, people wanting something and they're feeling like they're being held back by whatever reason, insert thing here. they tend to take it out on other people. This is true of all multiplayer games with super hardcore content. A red alert is when we can actually fill up the next pip on this upper bar here.
I don't think that's not the only way it happens. We've seen it go up without one of those. But it will certainly do a bunch towards that.
Okay. Fortunately, I just got 4 golds. I don't know what this is going to do to my gold streak, but I'm going to head back to the Tetrahedron. Just so that I can stage myself for the red alert.
Yeah.
Actually, what I'm going to
Ironically, I think I'm going to where you just were.
I'm going to quickly look it up because they have these. Where's the red alerts?
Yeah, those are kind of like the events that Ishgard Restoration had, so I would think they're on more of a schedule. But what do I know? I'm just some.
Okay, it says.
Oh, it's this one.
Not quite sure, but I have to use the bathroom again. Be right back.
Right. I'm kind of in the middle of things. So I am not going to be very entertaining at the moment. Cycle through milking this one node for all it's worth. Actually worked out. Woohoo!
You got it?
Yeah, gold on an EX that is the one that generally defeats me. It's the one that that you need to have like 7 minutes remaining. Basically, I was able to the first node I hit.
And there it is.
There's the red alert warning. But yeah, it wants you to get like 100 items within 3 minutes to get the gold. And the first node I hit happened to have extra Gatherer's Boon and extra strikes on it.
Debating whether I've got 4 minutes to do another one or not.
Yeah, it depends on which one it is. I am getting close to 5s. I'm like 500 points out on 4. I'm actually going to have to start concentrating on that now.
Yeah, I heard about his passing. Sad, but he had a good run of it, so... Better to tip a glass to a life well lived.
Mm-hmm. These days, every time we lose someone in gaming, it seems like they're younger than my dad. Decisive. Three minutes. Approach of Progenitrix level extreme low pressure front confirmed. Gale force winds expected. Exploration zone personnel are advised to take shelter. Two minutes. Thankfully, there's a chart right here. Which is really 1 minute and change.
I'm not getting the pop I need.
Uh-oh.
Also, since you weren't at dinner and weren't on when I mentioned it, I made it to floor 70 of Heaven on High. Solo.
Oh!
So I've
Pretty
got that queued up for a major run.
Good luck. Let's see, what's the highest you've gotten to?
96, and I ran out of time.
Right. You usually start having major trouble in the 70s.
Well, that's where the real run starts, yeah.
Less than 1 minute. Headed in.
Ditto. As fast as this onion will take me.
Yeah, other than the 4 points, I'm starting to get close.
Oh, look at the sandstorm.
Red alert. Okay, so blacksmith and mining, weaving, alchemy, and botany. Do we want to do mining?
I'm heading towards mining to start with.
Okay, now where is it?
It's the farther one out.
Okay, up near us. Okay, time to go back the way I came. We also have reports regarding another wind-related incident. Workers on the regolith have sustained serious injuries after the area was buffeted by recent cyclonic gusts. Due to the scale of the incident, medicinal materials are running dangerously low. Okay, that's for the alchemy. On-site physicians warn that the wounded are still being brought in and urgently request delivery of emergency treatment supplies.
Yeah, usually these happen like
This is
right
not a
before
drill.
we log, or right after we log, and this is right before we log, so...
And of course, there was the one night where we came in and it was just starting. Ah. Okay. Oh, that's right. You take it from here. And it grants 5 and 4 points. And 2s. Nice.
Unfortunately, this is my second to last.
I am out of bonus. Long lost lith.
Oh, we have to go some
Long
way
lost
for the
carrot mining.
collection points.
It's the same setup as the last time we did these. I'm sorry, anytime I see someone right up on Ozma, I get nervous.
That's right, you should.
Now the two categories are getting fairly even representation.
And it looks like I am now maxed on everything but 4s and 5s.
Maxed or just you have sufficient? There is a difference.
The ones I'm completely maxed. It's red.
What? Oh, I didn't have enough. Yeah. I thought I had enough. Well, that wasted time. Howling Gust now easing off. We request assistance with removing the rocky debris. Skilled miners are also in demand to help extract rare ore discovered in the chunks of fallen outcrop. Workers on the regolith have no, that's back to that one. to those particle effects.
Yep.
Okay, I have sufficient 2, 3, and 5 points. I just need 4s, which this is also delivering me.
I need a lot of 4s and 5s.
I need a lot of 4s.
Just run, my turtle!
Yep. At least it's not in happy-go-pukey mode.
Oh god, no. That along with the particle effects, ooh, that ice cream would not be keeping down. You laugh, but it is true.
There. That'll help.
What?
With spell effects off, did you not see that?
No.
I came over on the Serpent of Runk and did Strange Light at you.
Ooh, I just had a bunch of stuff soulbind.
Okay.
Like half my gear, all at once.
Yes. Okay, the other category is complete. We're actually lagging behind now. Not by much. Yeah, that's getting very close to complete. There's a complete.
But this will go for another 10 minutes, so we can still milk it for points.
Yes. But it does mean that it is going to give us all the progress it can. Hi.
You and your jet-powered Donald.
Yes.
Ooh, someone has the pterodactyl. That was a lot of work.
Okay.
The pterodactyl is if you successfully build up 50,000 points for the Ishgard restoration.
Oh.
On every gathering and crafting class. So it's 50,000 points each.
No thanks.
It is considered one of the rarest amounts in the game.
I can't imagine why.
I think the only thing that beats it might be the fucking pug. Pardon my French. You know about the Pug Nexus, right?
No.
I think it's been
Actually,
replaced
I
now.
think you've told me, but I don't remember.
It's 1 million hunt targets of S rank.
Oh, jeez. Yeah, that would be pretty well impossible. You'd be spending a lot of time on hunt trains, and even then.
Yeah, it'd be your life in hunt trains. I think they've got a new one now, which is even higher. I'd have to look it up. But it's just freaking insane, and I don't have the brain parts for that. Some people really like the hunts. I'm kind of ambivalent. I think they're a good thing, but it's a good thing that I don't want to do every single day.
Yes. Oh, yes. Yeah, they're fun in a lot of moderation.
Yeah. You there are very few who are.
Hi.
You have a Frunctron.
Yes. Which, as I recall, took a little doing to get.
That was from the dwarf. Oh no, sorry. The rolling tankards from the dwarves. That is from taking the great dwarven abominator thingy in Shadowbringers.
Yep.
I think you need to take it like 3 times to have enough cogs for that.
I do not remember. But I do remember it was something of an event.
Oh, that fight is an event, let me tell you.
Yes.
Especially if you die and you were quote-unquote smart enough to re-hone yourself to one of the Aetherites in the zone. Because his missiles still had the reach and he still had the lock-on of you.
Oh dear. Well, that's one way to have an early death.
So many players died around the Aetherite outside of the target because of that. People would res and then instantly die again. And they're like, why did I die? And then it's like, why did everyone around me die? Oh.
Yeah.
Domo, 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 domo.
Wait, nope, I did not. Ah. This is kind of uncomfortable to write on, but it's a neat design.
Which is this?
The mech frog.
Oh, yeah.
And I have maxed out my Rhesus credits.
Wow.
That's the 10,000.
Yeah, well, that'll get you a lot of spins on the wheel.
Should probably also buy a pilot's license.
Though if we do the pilot, we don't get the bonus credits, which we're sorely lacking.
Yeah, but remember, if you have a, you don't have to, oh, that's what happened. Just because you have the thing doesn't mean you have to use it. But it makes getting the easier.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm actually hurting for points compared to you, so you're doing something right that I'm not.
Well, I managed to find a good bloody-mindedness mode. Sacrifices any ability to get a gold streak. And at 20 left.
I think I could squeeze one or two more in.
You can squeeze in a couple more. Look out, it spins. I am getting close on mining 4 points, and I can't do any more.
Oh?
They won't let me do any more critical missions.
Probably because your points are your credits are maxed.
They gave me a message that I can't find. That made it sound like there was only so many critical missions you actually get to do, and I actually burned through them all.
And that was probably the last one for me.
125 Cosmic Miner 4 points.
I need both 5s and 4s. Shall we head back and take a spin on the wheel?
Sure.
I think this is the most credits I've had in a long time.
Yeah. And I've only got like 688 of the drone bits.
And I'm purposely not taking the conveyor belt because that would bounce you.
Yes, yeah, that is kind of annoying. You can only go through the transport system as the Silver Surfer.
Okay,
Hold on
first
a
up,
moment.
Mech Pilot.
Yeah, yes.
And we'll store that for later.
Uses credits. Yep, exactly. Okay, now I have a mere 9,000. I have like 9,000 Cosmo credits.
I've only got about 7,000. Or now 6,000. So you did something to really...
Well, I haven't been going on the roulette very much.
I don't like either of these.
Extrusion roll, power suit. All those specs which I have. Yeah, not great.
Ooh, a spring meadow partition. A housing item I did not need.
Don't worry, I'll have more for you. Or I can get metallic pink dye.
Let's see what we get. Knowing my luck, nothing. Ooh, magic prism.
Yeah. Cosmic storage bench. If only it would store things for you.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh?
Really? You did all that for a freaking verdant partition? You stupid, stupid wheel!
Wow!
Why? Why? Can I just strangle a Loppert right now?
Maybe? Magic prisms.
Magic prisms. This is why I went ahead and bought some of this stuff on Auction House.
Metallic dark blue dye, and take a look at my screen.
Oh, hold on, hold on. That's just mean! That is just mean! Oh my god!
Yes, yes it is! No, I've spent halfway through them. That's good enough, at least for the moment. Oh, right. The Cosmo credits, I believe, is... the credit
Magic
usage.
prisms.
Yeah.
Last one for the night. I have the worst luck ever, so this surprises me none. Magic prisms.
Yeah.
This is why I do not gamble and I do not like gambling mechanics. Out of all that, I got a mess of magic prisms, a spring meadow partition, and a verdant partition.
Would you like a cosmic storage bench?
Not really. But you're gonna give it to me
That
anyway,
is the
aren't
correct
you?
answer. No. No, I am not. Not unless you ask for it. These I will dump on you.
Remember, you've got plenty of space in your place.
Yeah.
At some
I'll have
point,
to-
I should go in
Take a look at that at some point.
and really make up your apartment. Well, if we want to stay on just a little later, we've got enough to do a couple artifact searches.
What does that take?
That takes the
With the drone
Oasis
bits?
drone bits. At
Okay,
200
how many
a
of those
pop.
do you have? Okay, I can do 3. Sure.
Oh, hello! I've never seen him coming through the middle of nowhere.
Yeah. Well met. If there's anything you wish to know about this fascinating but perilous frontier, just let me know.
You actually gonna put that
Or
down,
you
buddy?
need the Door looter. This way.
You are gonna put that down, right, buddy?
No.
Nope, no, he chickened out. Ooh! Ooh!
And now the mech op.
I know it's just making us stay later, but we could sure use that as a thing. Though we can't buy
do it
the
on foot.
we can't buy the drones right now. We just don't have to use them immediately.
Yes. Acquire drone modules.
Yes, yes. Are you gonna put that down, or are you gonna chicken out again? He's gonna chicken
Gonna
out.
check them out again.
Nope.
Yep.
Yep, there he goes. I don't remember him here before. He might be new.
Might be part of. Yeah, one of the new expansions.
Also, I'll note that Namingway is here.
Ah, how shall I help? You just keep naming things. So, we gonna do this as mech or on foot to get our bonuses?
I'm gonna do it as ground support because I really need the bonuses.
Same here.
But yeah, that was just mean.
Yes, yes, it was.
The thing with the verdant partition is it's one of those things they keep putting in of, oh, this is a high-end thing you want.
And then nobody wants it.
But they hand it out like fries and Five Guys. You think I'm joking? We even have one in the
I
sweet
don't.
shop.
Yeah. Someone else just showed up. So at least 3 people on foot.
She has droning way.
Yes.
Oh my god, it has a smiley little Loprint face on it.
Nice.
Yeah. Where is her? There's our custom exploration prisms.
Yep. I managed to burn through mine. Okay. Let's see.
I'm not seeing any
That's-
mechs. No, no, there's one.
Yeah, there's at least one. Okay, it's this one.
Two mechs!
Two mechs!
Yeah, that's definitely a player-controlled mech. You can always tell player controls mechs because they do happy bouncies.
Oh boy.
Things are dissipating!
That didn't take long to start.
And there we go! The big boy!
Good.
And it's shrunk again! And there we go!
Hey! And got a goal.
Yep, that's 2020.
Let's take a look at these drug modules.
And these will send us off to different directions.
Yes.
Whoop, there he goes!
Where are we? Oh, it's there. Okay.
This was the wrong mount.
I was wondering about that.
But it still fits through the gates, so...
Yeah, somehow.
The same way Chocobo carriages fit through some of the arches.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, sorry I'm so behind you on the points. I'm not sure how that happened.
I'm doing better and I am bloody minded. Bronze.
So, you're saying the gear helped.
Oh yes, yes it does.
Not sure how to get up there. No? Maybe? No? Whale is confused!
Oh no. Oh, yeah, that should be kind of, possibly kind of up high.
Yes, yes it is.
Because that's that, what's it we went and touched recently?
Ah, there it is!
Ethernet shard. Bronze.
Bronze for one. it's way on the other side of the map, because that's how this always works.
Pretty close. Possibly the wrong substation, but it's still closer.
I see it from here.
And bronze. 3 bronzes. And the radio is still stuck.
You know it. That was a bronze, and my last one gets me. Back at the first location. Oh, come on.
Oh.
Come on, Jommel the Dommel. The thing I would hate, though, is that we finally figured out what all this mechanism for. We turn it on, and the world gets even worse.
Maybe. I have a feeling that whoever came here before found it like this.
No, I don't think they did. That's the painful part, is I don't think they did. And bronze.
You.
RTV.
Mm-hmm.
There we go. Now we take these, and we talk to the lady again to get them appraised.
Hi.
I see you're driving in style.
I was taking a short pit stop.
Uh-huh.
Which is, of course, the name of the music.
What do we get here?
Cyber Pup.
Ooh, you got something good.
Or, sorry, not Cyber Pup, Cerber Pup. With 3 wet little noses and 3 sets of adorable staring eyes, what's not to love? Aside from all the teeth, obviously.
Aww! crafter delineation.
Small
Calming-
angler's canvas.
Calming checkered parasol.
Extra large angler's canvas.
And a tidy tortoise, which I already have. Will not carry you to an underwater kingdom if you ride on its back. Use to query. Do you need the tidy tortoise?
I don't know. You'll have to link. I have that.
How about the calming checkered?
I have that.
Okay. Well,
Hold on. Server Pup. This particular creature was found in a dark corner of a storehouse belonging to House Halinart. As Void Center are not uncommon in the wilds of Corythus, it was at first thought to be a lesser such monstrosity, but aside from the 3 heads, it appears to be an ordinary pup. Okay then.
okay.
Coffee.
Look out,
Auto
he's
map.
coming through.
Yes.
Don't want to get stepped on.
Oh.
Okay, what do we have here? We've got clam chowder of some sort. And something carrot infused. Okay, I buy it. I'll try the carrots. Well, we did get farther, though we didn't get to the next node. I am
I'm getting
about
close.
150 short on 4s
That's where I am.
and about 200 on 5s.
Yeah, I'm now actually 100 over on 5s. Which will be very handy for the next step.
Yeah, we shall see.
Yeah, you might want to do a mission or 2 on your own.
Maybe.
Maybe.
With that said, it is time and past time to call it a night. Ooh, we got choices here.
Not to brag, but our research actively... Darn. Changes just as I start reading it. Actively contributes to gravity generation upon the star. Okay, I do mean to brag.
I am going to flip you over to retro gaming with life suing.
Ah, very good. Time to end his stream.
Yeah. Thank you all for coming along tonight. We will be back tomorrow for more Deep Dungeon fun after Baron's heavy metal themed art stream over on Patreon.
Yes!
With that said, you all be safe, be well, get a good night's sleep, and we will see you here next time.
Yes, everyone, have a great night. Hope to see you here tomorrow at 9:30 Pacific for Monster Mayhem and our deaths.
Lots of deaths because we're learning the last boss of Pilgrim's Traverse.
Oh god, yeah, that's right.
Good night, all!
Good night.